both of these wires do kind of the same thing, don't they? Well, not really. These are both splitting wires, and they're used for two different situations, but sometimes people will confuse these two types of wires. Now the actual connections may vary. This is a Y, this is an XLR Y, basically going from male or female to male. Now, the interesting part about this one is that it's designed to carry a balanced signal through the XLR connection, which means that you've got a positive signal and a negative signal. Basically, is how it's worked in a balanced world, where the two then come in. The device will look at the two, and it can remove some of the noise. That's what a balanced signal does. Now, there's wires like this, where it might be a 1/4" jack at the end. This particular one has an 1/8" jack. And then the other end will have 1/8" jack, but it will be a wire splitter. And the other end may be stereo plugs, which would kind of tell us that maybe it's a balanced. Or it might be that it's, in this case, this is a unbalanced connection, or basically a two contact connection, where you've got the tip and the sleeve. Now in this particular case, what this is this is meant for stereo out of a mobile device or something to that effect. And then you've got your ring, which is, and then where's the other one? There we go. And then you've got the tip. So this particular one is giving the signal from the tip connection. And then this one, where ring, it's giving you the signal from the ring. This is a stereo plug from your device, and this would basically go into an unbalanced input on your board, right and left, or left or right, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. But basically, these are unbalanced signal going into your board from your mobile device. Now, if this were going to be a balanced unit, what it would be is it would still be either 1/8" or most likely it would be 1/4". It would be the tip ring sleeve, and then this side would also be tip ring sleeve. And then you wouldn't see the tip and ring information here, but it would have the 3 contacts on both sides. That would allude that this is more of a splitter for splitting off a balanced tip ring sleeve connection to 2 balanced tip ring sleeve connections. Those wires do exist. This is what they look like if they would be XLR connections. But if you would have, there's some adapters you can buy that would allow you to do that. And now this would be a balanced connection going to feed 2 different spots in my board. And I would have the same signal going to both spots in the board, because this is a balanced connection all the way from here to here. Now, if I have an unbalanced connection and I'm using this, depending upon the board, some boards it will still function, and some boards that if I'm being an unbalanced into a balanced, I'm going to have weird anomalies. So it's really best to make sure you're using the proper cable for the application, so you're not having weird things happen. Basically, if you can go from a balanced output into your board with the balanced in, that's obviously the best way to do it. If you can't, then you're going to have to practice and try it ahead of time to make sure that what you're doing isn't going to give you weird sounds or weird audio anomalies as you're going. And then again, keep in mind that if it's labeled with the tip in the ring like this, that means that it is certainly an unbalanced cable, and especially this would be another hint of the tip sleeve. That's an unbalanced connection, because there's only 2 instead of 3. But if you've got a cable like this, do not assume that you can use it in all situations. If this were, again, 1/4 to 1/4 to 1/4, and if I plug this into a balanced output and then try to get it in, I would have weird hums going on. It would not work. And then you're like, oh, my board's shot. No, it's not. You're using the wrong cable for the job. I'll put links in the description with some of the cables for going from balanced to balanced in the 1/8" world, or the 1/4" world, excuse me, and doing it in the XLR, so you have basically the proper wires to use in different situations. And I'll have a list of those down in the area down below, and you can check those out. This is John Young. Thanks for watching.